Is plastic fantastic? An interactive vocabulary lesson. In this lesson, you will learn about the ways plastic is harmful to the environment and how we can help reduce the problem. You will also be able to read and use new vocabulary in oral discussion. Say one or two words to describe our planet. Some students have said, "It is beautiful, it needs care." What do you think? Pop it like popcorn, or say what comes to mind. Pause the video to respond. Is this what your words were describing? The colors, the size, the textures, the nature? Then what do you think this is? Pause to respond. Some scientists believe that if people don't take care of Earth, it will look like the picture you just saw. What is happening? Many things that people are doing now can cause the Earth to become so sick and unhappy. Do you have an idea of what we're doing wrong? Please pause to respond. Perhaps you have mentioned plastic trash. It pollutes water and kills or badly hurts sea animals. What is another word to say it pollutes water? Use another word instead of pollutes in this sentence. Pause to respond. Let's check. Some of the synonyms for the word pollutes are dirties, contaminates, or poisons. What is the antonym or opposite of pollutes? Pause to respond. Let's check. Some antonyms of the word to pollute are to clean, to purify, to filter, to clear, to disinfect. Have you said any of those? By the way, other trash in the ocean harms animals and water too. Plastic also pollutes our land. It doesn't break down completely and stays in land for a long time. Harmful chemicals in plastic get into plants, water, and air. Animals and humans end up eating plastic through plants and water. Healthy plants cannot grow in soil that has been polluted with plastic. So far we have learned how plastic pollutes water and land. Do you know what else plastic makes dirty? Pause to respond. Yes, air. When plastic is made, it releases toxic, harmful chemicals into the air. What can we do to help save water, land, and air on Earth? Brainstorm some ideas and pop them like popcorn. You can use these sentence starters. We can, we should. Pause to respond. You have probably mentioned these words: reduce, reuse, recycle. How would you explain what recycling means? Please pause to respond. How would you explain what reusing means? Please pause to respond. And how would you explain what reducing means? Pause the video to respond. Say which word goes with each definition now. The words we have are reduce, reuse, and recycle. The definitions are: 1. To find a new way to use an object or trash so that we don't have to throw it out. Number 2. To turn an object into raw material that can be used to create new things again. And number 3, to cut back on the amount of trash we make. Pause to respond. Let's check. Let's talk about reducing. Reducing is probably the most helpful way to minimize plastic on Earth. Just remember, all of these plastic toys will end up polluting the Earth. How can we reduce the amount of plastic we use? Use non-plastic alternatives. Look at these pictures. Have you started using reusable bags? Are you buying plastic water bottles or using a metal or glass one? Have you stopped buying plastic toys and look for other alternatives? Share what you're already doing to reduce the amount of plastic you use, or what you think you need to start doing today. Use the sentence starters. I am already, or I need to. Pause to respond. Now I'm going to share some ideas that I have used as a teacher and parent to help my students and family live an earth-friendly life. Name which of the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, or recycle, these pictures show. Cut out rings from yogurt lids and use them for a handmade tossing game. Have I reduced, reused, or recycled? Yes, I have reused a yogurt lid, and I also reduced the amount of plastic trash I would have produced if I had bought a new plastic game instead of making it. These pictures demonstrate how I used what nature has to offer, rocks in this picture and acorns on this picture, to make some games. Here, I am showing how to make a desk organizer from cereal boxes instead of buying a plastic one. You can also take aluminum cans and turn them into a little desk organizer or art supplies organizer. And last but not least, we love collecting boxes from around the house to build structures from. You can try some of the ideas mentioned above or come up with your own to start living plastic-free. And before you go, just one more thing. Share with your teacher, classmate, or say out loud while watching this video 3 things using these sentence starters. Number 1, I have learned that. I am concerned, worried, think it's a problem that. One way I can help Earth stay healthy is by. You can also write the answers on a whiteboard or in your notebook. Please pause to respond. Your teacher might also ask you to complete some interactive worksheets and games to go with this lesson.